Hey people, today we're painting a Tau Stealthsuit in black and purple scheme. Let's start by applying black Templar on the solid grey primer of the main body, arms and gun. 2 coats will be great. If you prime black, you can go for 1 coat. The blue tint of the contrast is going to help us a lot. Leave the pauldrons with their primer only for now. Now, with Nugget Night we will paint the middle section of the gun. It does not matter which gun you choose, both options have a middle part. Same color will be applied to the panels of the upper body that exist directly over the head. You can just paint half of them, as I do, for extra cool effect. The panels on the lower body will also need to be painted. Not only those on the shins, but the array that exists at the waist. Directly over the primer of the pauldrons, apply Nugget of Night as well as the arm connectors. I do not know how to describe them. It's the part where the gun attaches on one arm and there is the same type of armor on the other arm as well. Next step is shading. We will apply True He Violet on all areas that we painted purple. No mistakes can happen in this step, so don't worry if you shade the black with a violet. Do not forget to shade the gun as well. Let the shade dry for 5 minutes before continuing. Slowly and carefully we will now remove the shade from 90% of the armor, meaning we will reapply Nugget of Night on all parts except the recesses. Paint as close to them as you are comfortable. You can also use the belly of your brush to pass over the recesses without painting them. For the gun, as there are no recesses, try to paint about 55% of the area, leaving only the areas at the bottom shaded. Time for our first highlight. Using Xerius Purple, we will start painting each individual armor panel, covering about 80% of the flat areas from center to edge. Paint also the edges. For small parts like the arms where the recesses are many, use the belly of the brush for a faster and safer layering. The head will only need to be painted on the side, so avoid going too close to the center of the panels. For the gun, paint about 1/4 of the side and fully at its top. Second highlight will be done with Jean Stiller Purple. We want to go even closer to the edges and at the center of the flat areas, so paint carefully with a small brush. On the head, except the front panels, meaning only those directly above the head, you will only need to do edge highlights. The front panels will be painted completely. For the gun, paint as close to the upper edge as you can. Finally, with Cacophony Purple we will do edge highlights around the model and the gun. If there are areas where you want to highlight away from the edges, for example give them a reflecting light effect, feel free to do so. That's it, we are done with all the purple. Take a bit of white, for example Korax white, and paint between the lines of the gun if you selected the plasma one. Try not to make mistakes, but if any happen, don't worry, we will fix it on the next step. Highlighting the black areas is straightforward. We will use Eshin Grey and paint close to the edges of the outer side of the gun. Also, paint around the white area which we painted last step. For the main body, see where the recesses are and paint around them. Here, the brush belly technique will be proven extremely useful if you do not trust yourself using the tip of the brush. Afterwards, we will take Dawnstone and go over the highlights once more, adding a few details around as edge highlights. Pick the most raised areas and the areas that are most prominent in getting light. Don't highlight the gun yet, as we first need to paint another part of it, and then, in case of mistakes, we have to hide them under those details. For the blue plasma, we will use Soulstone Blue. If you want to make it another color, feel free. Tesseract Glow is mainly used for the effect like it. I just wanted it blue and thus this color is used. Now we can go back to Dawnstone and add details around the gun. The only places we haven't painted yet are the visors on the head. To make the visor glow a bit, we will first add a layer of Korax white over the black. Finally, with Warpstone Glow we will paint over the white, giving the visors a nice glower green layer. And there you have it people, a Stealthsuit in the colors of our Dark Lady Shah. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. All colors used on this video are on your screen now. I was MiniatureUrsus, thank you for watching and I will see you on the next one. Check this video out if you want more painting action.